In this video, I'm going to go through all 9 locations for the facility in detail to rate them from worst to first, so you can get yourself the best location. I'll be going through all of their pros and cons and giving my opinions on each one. Before we start, can I get a like, as I've spent many millions buying each and every one, simply to make this video, and also because I have the best GTA guides on the internet. So without further ado, let's get to it. If you didn't know, you will need to have purchased a facility in order to take on the fun but challenging Doomsday Scenario heist. There are many setup and prep missions you need to complete before taking on the finale, but if you'd like to know how you can skip all of these in a matter of seconds and get straight to the finale, I've made a guide on that too. Link will be in the description below. It's worth noting that every facility has added options which should cost as much as another $2.8 million if you get the most expensive of each, but none of these are requirements to get you going, but do definitely get the sleeping quarters from $150,000 so you can set your facility as a spawn location. Let's have a tour of a fully upgraded one. Inside, you have the very large vehicle storage area where you can store up to 10 vehicles. Inside this area, you can store and modify your Avenger. It also has a specific spot just for housing your jetpack. You have the reception desk where you can grab some snacks or get one of your Pegasus vehicles. Opposite there, you have a side room where you can grab some ammo and also set a strike team on someone, which is a bit like sending Merryweather, only watch what happens from your cameras. Just opposite that is a small side room where you can get minigun ammo. Then you have your bedroom and spawn location. And you have your orbital cannon control panel for anyone who sucks at the game or has a tiny penis. Then you have your heist planning room, a nice lounge to watch TV in or to access your computer, and lastly, you have a long computer room which serves no real purpose. Now let's get on with the rankings. In last place is Mount Gordo. It's hard to believe why anyone would even consider this as a potential option. It is the second closest location to the Act 3 finale, but the awkward terrain and roads negate any real benefits. It's miles away from most prep and setup missions as well. This one can be purchased for just under $1.5 million and should be avoided at all costs. In 8th place is the most expensive location, and that's the Act Reservoir. This one costs just under $3 million. The main benefit of this location is how close it is to the city for many of the preps and also the setup missions. However, that is negated by the difficulty of actually getting in and out due to the awkward terrain if you're having to drive. It is also the furthest possible location to any heist finale, that being Act 2 Bogdan problem, where it being a finale, time is very important. The positions of your vehicles outside is also not great either, with you having to climb this annoying hill. In 7th place is the Lago Zancudo facility, which can be purchased for $1.67 million. This location has no real pros over the other upcoming locations, but it's at least a closer location to the Act 2 finale. That said, it's a fair distance from the Act 1 and Act 3 finales. It's a bit in no man's land for the prep and setup missions too, and the tedious climb up the hill to get your vehicle doesn't help itself. In 6th, we have the Ron Alternates Wind Farm. This one is up high in the wind farm where terrain and access to the main road is its biggest drawback. It is, however, the second closest location to the city for any preps and setup missions that way. But on the other hand, it's a long drive to the Act 2 finale and a fair drive to Act 3's. But the Elite Challenge for Act 1 is still a possibility. You can purchase this location for just over $1.85 million. At 5th we have Zancudo River. This one is right by the train tracks leading to Paleto Bay, so Act 2 is not a problem. It's also within reach of Act 1 and Act 3 finales. However, it's generally an awkward location where preps and setups will be an issue. This location will set you back $2.1 million. And at 4th place is Paleto Bay. The standout attribute for this location is how incredibly close it is to the Act 2 finale, miles closer than anything else. Apart from that, the rest is downhill from there.
Air team, you're going to collect the Avenger tilt rotor aircraft. Water team, you are using Stromberg. We've done some pretty good work disrupting their activities around the state. But now, it's time to take down this Russian spy network thing once and for all. If my rigorous debrief of Agent ULP has taught me anything, it's that the threat is not to be underestimated. Could name Bogdan, if that is his real name, is here to destroy our republic.
This is the furthest north location, so all other preps and setups will be a real pain in the ass. The only reason this isn't in last position is because the Act 2 finale vicinity is such an outstanding bonus. And it's also the very cheapest facility in the game at only $1.25 million. Taking a bronze medal in 3rd place is Route 68. At just over $2.3 million, this one is at the high end, but it's a good all-round location, as it's relatively central on the map, but also has good access to all of the heist finales. This is a more jack-of-all-trades location, but it's pretty good at them all.
Whatever this attack is, it's happening now. So get over to the secret IAA base under the satellite communications complex. I mean, I don't know how I feel about saving the spooks, but Avon's paying, so let's go to work.
Winning the silver medal in 2nd place is Sandy Shores, which can be purchased for $2.74 million, which is the 2nd most expensive, but for one very good reason, and that's it being the closest to complete the best heist in all of GTA Online, the Doomsday Scenario Act 3.
First, you're going to Grapeseed to pick up a vehicle. Then, we're going to take them down for good. There's a secret entrance to Avon's Missile Launch Center off the tunnel under Chiliad. Coming up to the moment of choice. Whichever vehicle you don't choose, the tank or the ATV, we're going to sell and add to our earnings. The tank is probably stronger, but it's worth more on the market. The ATV, I know some folks just love a soft top. It's San Andreas after all. Up to you. You there? Okay. Choose what you're going to use.
For everything else, it has good access to the main highway for those preps and setups, and the vehicle spawn locations are reasonably close compared to some of the others. So getting to Paleto Bay for the Act 2 finale is easy, as well as a short drive across a bit of desert for the Act 1.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about saving the spooks, but Avon's paying, so let's go to work. Damn right I'm fucking paying. I get shit done. You want cash in a briefcase? Fine. Wire transfer to Bermuda? Okay. Cryptos? I get them all, baby. Keep them. Cryptocurrencies are a bubble. A bubble? This spoken like someone who got out too early. Yeah, well, whatever. We don't touch them anymore. Okay. Like I said, the data is clear. Foreign agents are storming this facility and harnessing its data for the nation's best and brightest swap salad bowls. America needs a hero. And that hero...
But taking the gold medal for easily being the best facility location is Grand Senora Desert. This has all the qualities you would want from a facility. Not only is it the closest for the Act 1 finale, but it's the 2nd best for Act 3.
Whatever this attack is, it's happening now. So get over to the secret IAA base under the satellite communications complex. I mean, I don't know how I feel about saving the spooks, but Avon's paying, so let's go to work. Damn right I'm fucking paying. I get shit done. You want cash in a briefcase? Wire transfer to Bermuda? Okay. Cryptos? I get them all, baby. Keep them. Cryptocurrencies are a bubble. A bubble?
Add to it its close proximity to the airfield for collecting aircraft, and how easy it is to get to the city for preps and setups. There is no better location than this one. It also has the added benefit of having vehicle spawn the closest out of all the other locations. So if you haven't already got this, go and buy it now for just $2.5 million. So those are all of the facility locations in GTA Online. What is your favourite location and why? Let me know in the comments. So if you found this video useful, please drop it a like and subscribe for the best GTA guides on the internet. Here are some other videos you may also enjoy. I'm BeatsDown and I'll see you in the next one.